tethered enemy eat all your savings? Sometimes you just need to find the right stranger to make all your money problems disappear. And then all it takes is your signature. Just your signature.
Huh?
We have arrived. We will be the solution.
Okay. Weird. It looks kind of sad when it's so empty. I was just trying to catch the thief, but I didn't want this to happen. It was a nice little house. Well, pumpkin.
Help prevent the hedgehog flu.
And it's no, never. No, never, no
Another
more. Will I play the wild rover? No, never, no more.
There he is again. The little man in green. I'll go grab them.
Ah, tater skins and goat manure. You can see me. What do you want from me?
I'm, looking for a tree portal.
You want to break into me world, and I'm supposed to help you do it. Miserable blackmailer. Right. All right. You leave me no choice. Put my clothes back, turn around, and I'll help you. And stop staring at me shamrock.
You're... Oh.
There. That's better. Well, rattle me bog. Where's my hat?
I still have it.
Ah, a professional blackmailer, are ya? All right. Meet me at night above the town hall, then I'll show you the way into my world. But kindly bring my hat with you.
Professional blackmailer? I want to be a magician.
What are you doing there, boy? Sounds like a bad case of talking to yourself.
Nonsense. There is a little green man that only I can see. What?
Nothing.
And another. And another. I think I have to get up there if I want to have a real conversation. Oh man, it's really dark up here. And cold too. At home, I'm not allowed to climb around on rooftops. At home, I'd be reading comics under the covers with a flashlight now. I could get to the tree by climbing, but it's way too dark up here. One false step and I'd rather not think about it. I'd better not use the book here.
I've been
Hey, no you don't. Nobody comes in here without an invitation.
What? Why not?
Private party, capiche? You ever heard of one?
No. What does it mean?
It means that nobody who wasn't invited gets to join the celebration.
Oh, I see. Why didn't you just say so? What are you celebrating?
Well, a birthday. What else? You don't know anything. Well, it's going to be a dull party without a cake.
What did you say?
Nothing. None of your business. Family matter.
Why are you standing out here all alone instead of joining in?
Because I have to wait here
What are you waiting for?
for you to finally start minding your own business. When is Anya gonna deliver that blasted cake?
So, there's no cake at your party.
Yeah, that's right, you little wise guy. I don't know what's keeping Anya, but without cake, this party will be a disaster. But that's family business and only family business.
Where did you get those great party lights?
Well, they're glow nuts, of course. The night watchman's family makes them by hand, but that is none of your business. Just like everything else.
How can I get a glow nut like that?
You can't just pick one of these up, you know. Only members of the city council or night watchmen can obtain them. They are sold to private persons only on extremely rare occasions. You'd have to belong to one of the most important and influential families in Mousewood, like the Hare family. Our family tree goes back to the beginning, a time that you can't even imagine, when it would have been unthinkable that someone like you...
Yeah, all right, I get it. Well then, have a good time. I don't mind being excluded.
Fine.
Extravagant. Welcome back.
I've heard that the Hare family is waiting for a cake.
Yes. They celebrate every night and have very special requirements. But unfortunately, I'm missing a couple of ingredients.
And I bet you just happen to have a list for me, don't you?
Yes, you guessed it. If you find the ingredients, I can make the cake, and you can take it to the hares.
See you later.
Take care.
Missing ingredients for the Hare family's cake. A handful of sweet red berries, chocolate, some milk, and beet syrup. Locked. The mouse with the bat. Maybe then I could. Now I've got milk. In mass reduce to the cold, but it looks like. Now if I fold it like this, and then... Ta-da! A pot.
Oh! Are you going to cook something? What is it?
Let's see.
Not that I need anything. I can manage all by myself. Ooh, now that looks tasty. If that cheese were also seasoned right, well, I might actually be tempted. Ooh, oh, that smells so incredibly good. A well-peppered cheese fondue. I bet it would keep me fed for a week.
Would you give me some red berries in exchange?
Berries? Who needs them anyway? Take as many as you like.
If they taste as good as they smell. By now I must have collected enough berries for 4 games at least. Perfect. Hey, juice is already coming out of the tap. Now I have beet syrup on tap. And another. The mug is already full. I could empty it into the sink in the dwarf's house. Good riddance. Now my mug is empty. A mug full of thick, sweet syrup.
Just a sec. Welcome back.
About the cake for the...
If you find the ingredients, I can make them. And just take a look.
See you later.
Take care.
I'd better be... Missing ingredients for the Hare family's cake. A handful of sweet red berries, chocolate, some milk, and beet syrup. For once, milk won't help me here. for one.
Extravagant. How can I help you? An ingredient for the cake. Thank you, my little cracker crust. All that's missing now is a handful of sweet red berries and that chocolate and that beets in. An ingredient. Thank you, all that's and chocolate. An ingredient. Thank all that chocolate. That's an ingredient.
About the cake.
By tomorrow, I'll bake a chocolate. You can pick it up. Maybe.
See you later.
Take care.
That sure looks tasty.
Thank you. Can you take it to the hare family for me?
Sure.
Thank you, my little cracker crust.
Hello, Mr. Hare. I brought the cake you ordered from Anya.
Oh, wonderful. It's about time. Looks like you aren't completely useless after all. Oh, the cake looks good. You know what? I will make a major exception for you. As of today, you can officially take part in our popular hare parties, known far and wide.
Wow!
Well, don't just stand there. Go, enjoy the party.
What a moody fellow. I hope the rest of his family is a little more laid back. Wow, what a party! There sure are a lot of people here.
Birthdays are always a big deal for the Hare family.
But don't the hares celebrate a birthday every day?
Of course! It's perfectly normal in such a big family.
Bottoms up! Who wants to think about tomorrow today? Today is everybody's birthday. Yours too. Here, take this.
Ooh, there are the glow nuts.
Aren't they fascinating? The juice they contain attracts fireflies by the score.
I could really use something like that.
Then take one, but be careful. If they burst, there will be glow juice everywhere.
Perfect. I could get to the tree but it's way too dark up. One false step and I'd rather not think about it. Good idea. With this I might be able to bring light to the darkness. But it's much too high to maneuver heavy nuts up here. The old squirrel said that the juice in the nut attracts fireflies. Maybe I can spread the juice on the tree somehow. If only the tree wasn't so far away and the nut wasn't so tightly screwed down and heavy. It's not easy being 12.
No! Over there.
I hung the clock part over the key. He used the clock part instead of the key without noticing. The door is now open. Now I could even get into the cafe through the back door where nobody's looking.
Oh. Hello, Jeremiah. It seems like you also like to be out and about at night. I love the serenity of being alone in places like this at night. You can hear the whisper of secret stories that are hiding here and there. I have a special story for you. It's about mice and squirrels in the woods. Would you like to hear it? Did you like my story? I often find strange things between the worlds, fragments of stories long forgotten, lost beginnings, and lost endings. Perhaps there's something you have forgotten. Maybe I can find what you have lost.
One hot coffee. Too bad I don't like... The door is locked. I've got a little present for you.
Who? What? Oh, what an aroma.
Brewed fresh.
Oh, yeah. Boing! Thank you, thank you, thank you. That should last for a couple of minutes. Ha ha! Oh, yes! Don't volunteer for the night shift, they said. Not in your condition. Ha ha! But if not me, then who? And look at me now. The fire of ambition flaring in my eyes.
May I use the cannon now?
Nobody may use the cannon.
Well, now you're awake enough to make sure of that. I'd advise you to avoid counting sheep, though.
arrows off! The cannon has to be ready for the next crow attack. Usually they fly. I have to, even at night.
Too bad I don't like coffee. A couple of drops should be enough. I've got a little present for you. Rude. He's asleep. These sleeping drops are really strong. I'm starting to feel guilty. Well, who knows? 40 winks will probably do him wonders. I'm sure the nut fits perfectly inside the cannon, but why should I shoot it into the countryside? Now the cannon is pointing at the treetop over the town. Okay, let's see if it works. Wow! I almost hit the big branch behind the town hall. Will you look at that? The glowing stuff from the nut is attracting fireflies from all over Mousewood. How pretty! And the guard is still sound asleep in spite of the noise. Wow! The glowing stuff from the nut is attracting fireflies from all over Mousewood. How pretty!
Do you know how long I've waited? I'm now ancient in a few days. I suppose you fired on the tree, didn't you, brat? Here I was, minding my own business. And then I almost dropped my spoon. Only I couldn't, on account of you stealing it. At least the tree now has a lovely colour. What the weevil do you want in my world, you whippersnapper? I suppose you want to extort your 3 wishes out of me.
I'm a magician's apprentice, and I want to learn a spell.
Give me the hat, and I'll take you along.
I'll keep it until we're over there, okay?
You suspicious boy. All right. Anyone looking for magic in my world comes to me. You simply wish for something.
Was he serious about the wishes? Here it is.
High time too. Such long legs, and yet a snail's pace. Put it on, Grandpa. My shamrock's cold.
Say, what is this place anyway?
Well, stick some wings on me and call me a fairy, my lad. We're in the land of the wafting winds, the dazzling depths of the lovely lakes, of the melancholy musings of the moon.
The weather is horrid, cold and wet.
That's what I just said, you little shamrock ripper. Wish pish. Everyone's always after just the one thing. No wonder I stay in hiding. I'm sure you're planning to wish for 5,000 shiny leaf bucks, aren't you?
I get to make a wish. Oh boy.
That's the tradition, and traditionally it backfires.
What did you say?
Oh, nothing.
But where would I put that much money?
You're worried about that, but I saw you. You've been collecting odds and ends everywhere you go. Your pockets must be deep, you brackish tea drinker. And you wouldn't empty your pockets for 5,000 leaf bucks. That'd buy you 10,000 bags of jelly beans, 1,000 comic books, or 100 video games.
Sounds great, but actually... I'd really love to be more popular with everyone I know.
All right, your wish is granted. You're now a professional, certified, officially distinguished plumber.
What? But I...
You're now a master of a trade. A popular one too. Everyone loves plumbers because they're so useful. Ha! 2 more wishes, Junior Potato Farmhand.
All right. In that case... I wish I'd finished my training already.
Okie dokie.
So far I don't feel any different. Actually, wait, there's a tickle. Ooh, could this tickle under my nose be my new power? Yikes! What's that stuck to my face?
Ha! A moustache! Just like a big grown-up who's finished his training.
But I didn't ask for a moustache.
Ha ha! 1 more wish, miserable misbait.
No, I wish I were more successful.
But of course, that was your 3rd wish.
Mamma mia! Oh, what have you done with my voice?
By my beard, who could possibly be more successful than a plumber with a moustache and an Italian accent?
And that is a mustachio, is reaching like crazy.
I warned you, boy, never make light of a wish, or it's guaranteed to backfire.
Per favore, I'll do anything. I'll return the spoon, the cobalt and the nails. Just to get me back to normal again.
Are you trying to bribe an O'Donnell with his very own property, which unrightfully pilfered in the first place? You brazen scallywag! Ha! Ha ha! Ha! All right then. You and your obnoxious lovability.
Ah, I can breathe again. Thank you for undoing all those wishes.
I'd never said I'd undo all your wishes. You'd be better off if you remain a plumber, boy. A handful of skills is better than a sack full of gold. Now you've had your 3 wishes, leave me in peace.
Oh, where did he go to this time? Funny, I'm sure he ran in here. This flag smells like a dog. We don't even have a dog. The old rag isn't good for much anymore. That might work. There it is. Such a strange fox. It jumped back into the fields. Almost looked like it was heading for the swamp. But the path is flooded. Hello, Mr. Church Mouse.
Oh, it's you. The boy with the hat and the tight purse strings. Don't worry, this time Junior isn't after your piggy bank, he's after your sanity. The best magician in Mousewood will make you doubt your own mind when he achieves the impossible.
Your son is a magician too? I don't believe it.
Yes, pretty amazing, isn't it? You thought there was no such thing as magic.
No, I just meant...
You will be proven wrong.
But I didn't say that.
When the great Church Mouse Junior mysteriously empties this glass of water without touching it.
Well, I can't wait. Maybe I'll learn another one of my 4 spells here. Hey, is the water level going down? How long is this going to take?
Could you maybe put the nut in the water glass? Sometimes Junior has a bit of stage fright.
Okay.
At last, someone's coming on stage.
Hey, Jerry!
We didn't know you were performing here too.
I'm just helping out.
Put the nut in the glass and stop stealing the show from Junior.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Whoa! Completely soaked up. The glass is almost dry.
That's darn handy if you have to drain something.
I could really use a nut like that.
Indeed, it is magic. Please, not too much applause.
I think that's usually called sleight of hand.
Thank you for your kind attention. You can now see Junior every evening. Ladies and gentlemen, Junior.
So, did Junior find the nut, or where does he come in?
No idea.
Can I borrow your water nut?
The water nut? But that is Junior's most popular trick.
It's also his only trick, isn't it?
You mean Junior should expand his repertoire?
Exactly. Or better still, perform without a nut.
Without a nut? Oh, that is a revolutionary concept that has never been attempted in Mousewood. All right. I always say laughing customers are paying customers. So show me a show that makes the audience laugh. If it works, we'll swap your program for the water nut.
Okay. You want jokes? I'll improvise for you.
Well then, good luck. And now, opening for the wonderful Church Mouse Junior, ladies and gentlemen, Jerry.
Hey, Jerry!
Are we getting the nut again?
No, now it's time for a laugh.
Oh no, I've got a bad feeling about this.
I know what you mean.
Here it comes. Well, why did the chicken cross the road?
What?
You can't be serious.
Our cousin Henry lives on the road. Well, at least that's where he used to live. Now he lives in the hospital.
Oh, I didn't know.
Jerry.
It's all right.
But it isn't funny either.
Get off the stage!
Again, I'm sorry.
No offence taken. He didn't mean it like that. I know.
Jerry, you can't tell road jokes to hedgehogs. Everybody knows that. Here, take the paper and pencil and go look for good jokes. Jokes that the local audience can appreciate.
Okay, that's probably a good idea. Thanks. Break a leg. I have.
Is that straight? Isn't that right? Exactly.
Isn't it a pleasure to see the hares celebrate? Although I've completely lost track of whose birthday it is today.
Oh, there are presents too. Or rather, a mailbox. Well, the one getting the present seems to like it. Hares.
A rabbit couple is booked on a luxury cruise. At the key, they...
I don't know.
I've got to tell you a joke.
Maybe later. In Mouse with the but it looks like. I wrote down some jokes from Jonathan Squirrel. I made a special note of it.
Fire away!
Why do bees hum?
Obviously, dear listeners, because they can't remember the words.
Why do mice usually avoid drinking too much blue juice?
For the same reason as me, because the hangover gives them the blues.
Okay. I don't quite get that one.
Never mind.
A rabbit couple is booked on a luxury cruise. At the quay, they get stopped because there are too many of them. Why?
Because with rabbits, two is a crowd.
I don't get that one either.
But the audience loves it. You could be a really good co-host.
I wrote down the answers. Now I have 3 complete mouthful jokes. I've collected genuine mousetrap jokes.
Well then, good luck. And now, opening for the wonderful Church Mouse Jr., ladies and gentlemen, Jerry.
Hey, Jerry! Are we getting the nut again?
No, now it's time for a laugh.
We've got our fingers crossed.
All right, well, why do bees hum?
No idea. Why do bees hum, Jerry?
Because they can't remember the words.
Good run. More!
Why do mice usually avoid drinking too much blue juice? Because the hangover gives them the blues.
Super! That kid's really good.
You'll love this one. A rabbit couple is booked on a luxury cruise. At the quay, they get stopped because there are too many of them. Why?
Tell us. Come on!
Because with rabbits, two soon becomes a crowd.
Brilliant! But you can't tell it to just anybody. Oh, no.
Thank you, thank you.
Jerry, get off the stage! My junior has absorbed this new knowledge like a water nut. He's just as thrilled as the audience. I've hardly ever seen him this fired up about something, and the water trick never got this kind of reaction. Since you've made a great comedian out of Junior and brought me this much closer to my retirement, we'd be happy to give you the water nut. Right, Junior? Junior? Yes, here goes. Take the water nut.
Terrific, thanks a lot.
You'll see, soon my junior will be a big star. And you can say, I knew him before he was famous.
I'm truly, honored. I should do this during the day. Let's see how much this fancy water nut can really hold. The nut took root, but it didn't really suck up a lot of water. I bet that a fully grown water nut tree can suck a whole pond dry, but I can't wait here for years watching the tree grow. And another. And another. Maybe we can provide some help for the little water nut tree. Wow!
That's the right attitude. Dear listeners, Burrower has dug himself out once again in one piece and dry as a bone. We will now continue with our programme. Swamp Radio 103.6, 5. Mole in the morning, Mole at noon, and Mole in the evening. As always, we'll start off with my favourite music.
And another. The fox jumped towards the swamp. I have to go after it. There it is again. It jumped further into the swamp. It almost looked like it's waiting for me. I'm going after it. Huh? Where did the fox go?
I bet you night owls out there are wishing the children luck.
Another fox statue. Was that here before?
Just as wonderful.
Caught me! Alas, now I have to go home.
The fox jumped into a portal. I can't let it get away again.
Folks, you won't believe what I just saw.
So, you finally returned to us, Kitsune. I hope you'll stay a little longer with us this time.
Oh, the fox skipped off. Again. So, its name is Kitsune. But who just talked to the fox? So where am I now? It is very quiet here, as if there are no people anywhere near. Only more of these fox statues. But I can hear a very soft ringing, or chiming. Nah, I don't see anything. Over there, in the bushes, I see something sparkling. I can see a little golden bell hanging there. I wonder if the fox from Mousewood lost it. Ho ho! That is pretty loud. Nothing's happening. Maybe it's because it's made from wood, not stone. reply. Nothing's happening. Maybe it's because it's made from wood, not stone.
Who disturbs my slumber? I cannot see you, but I sense your presence. Kitsune, is that you? The bright chime of your little bell cannot be mistaken. Your smell gives you away, human.
I...
You really thought you could deceive this old, blind fox?
Oh, well, I...
A human? Deceiving a fox? No, this is precious.
Actually, I'm trying to return this bell to the fox.
Ah, returning her lost property. What a noble gesture. You may pass, but be careful, human. Never trust a fox, especially not one like her.
I find it surprising that you should be kind enough to bid me farewell. Thank you, my beloved.
It was bound to end sooner or later.
Yes, it is the end of warbling birds and greedy pasture. Instead, it is the beginning of murky waters and emptier books.
I have to go.
I know.
Not a trace of the fox. Maybe that lady can tell me where it went. Hey, the fox is right here, but where did the lady go? Ha! At last! Gotcha! Whoa!
Oh, boy! Stop following me around, Jerry! Don't you know what it means when someone is running away from you?
I am so sorry. Do you want me to leave?
No, please. I don't want to be alone.
So, you, know my name?
Oh, I've been watching you for a while. Over in the other world where we met.
Really?
I'm sorry. I should have introduced myself. I'm Kitsune.
My name is Jeremiah Hazelnut, but my friends call me Jerry.
Jerry. Oh.
I think you lost something.
Oh, please keep it. I would like it if you took it with you, so you'll remember me.
Okay. This is probably a silly question, but what are you? Fox or human?
I'm a fox, but I can change how you perceive me any way I want to.
Really? That's the coolest magic trick I've ever heard of.
You think so? It's not difficult. Just give it a try. Anyone can do it if they know how it's done.
Even me. I'm going to be a great magician, you know.
Oh.
So, you can teach me how to do it?
No. I promised on my parents' honour that I wouldn't teach it to anyone. The foxes here only use it to make people unhappy. But not me. I want them to be happy. But it never works out that way.
I don't even know how to spell make someone unhappy.
I'm sorry, Jerry. I really can't do it. Unless, do you really want to make people happy? When you succeed in making a sad person happy, then I might believe you.
I once told my cousin a really funny joke. He laughed so hard that milk came out of his nose.
No! Laughter is not enough. Have you ever made someone so happy that it inspired them to do something truly outstanding?
No, not really.
Then come back when you have. I know you can do it.
Is that a frog I hear? A frog. Aha! No, my inspiration is dwindling again. Oh, wait a moment. Yes, I've got it. See the ancient pond. The green frog takes heart and leaps. Sound of the water. Oh, it's perfect. I show you, old fool, you've still got it.
I saw what you did for the poet. His poems are truly beautiful, but they arise from his pain. In darkest night that's black and cold, that's where the stars shine brightest. Did you know that, Jerry? That is why I had to break his heart. It always happens that way. But you know what it takes to make others happy. And now I'm going to help you. Look closely, Jerry.
I understand, but how can I do it?
And it wasn't going to be there then.
All right.
Come on, let's go back to Mousewood. Believe me, this world isn't for you. The other foxes here aren't as nice as me. Also, I want to find out whether someone tried to eat Uli's special treats, and whether Plato finally worked up the courage to speak to Anya.
Wow, how do you know all these things?
You'd be surprised about how much you notice when you change into a statue.
So it was you watching me. I knew there was something strange about those statues.
Yep.
What's the matter with her?
Do you know where we are?
Who are you? Ah,
What did you see? Do you understand it yet?
no.
I wrote a story for you. It might help you understand. Do not be afraid, but be on your guard.
You want me to read that story? What does all this mean?
That's what I'm trying to find out, Jerry.
The Marquis! Where are you?
Still in the magician's house. You learned the fox's spell? You did very well. Foxes are a bit of a tricky bunch, but they're also quite fascinating. Don't you think so?
Yes, but what do I do next?
There is a cold tree in the northwest. To find it, you must seek out the treetops. Travelers who are able to walk between worlds are said to have settled there. The tree will lead you to the eternal ice, and that is where you will find your next spell.
Well, alright, but I would really like to go home for a bit. And soon, may I? Hello? Seems like you can't hear me.